This is Roger Kinney with WSLV News at 6. We have a video to show you guys tonight. I was able to meet with some of the soldiers, like Private Kearns, and to get an interview with them while they're playing baseball. So we're going to cut to that right now. Where's my sandwich? Here we see the soldiers at the base. They're playing baseball, just trying to get a taste of the American pastime. You know, when they're over here fighting the war, it gets really tiring, it gets really pressure-filled, and so they're trying to just take some steam off, you know, and try to get a taste of home and what it's like to be home. You know, it gets really just like you get lost in what you're doing over here. And so the one thing that the soldiers do a lot over here is they try to play baseball, play some sports, you know, just relax, take a little bit of time to just kind of get to themselves and just have some fun, you know, because it gets really tense over here. And so that's what we're doing here. We're just gonna watch him. He's swinging. Yeah, Ozzy. This is Roger Kinney with WSLV, and we're coming to you live with Private Kearns here. Private Kearns, how are we doing today, sir?
Good.
Private Kearns, we're on a baseball field here. We got guys hitting balls and things. What are we doing here, sir?
Just playing some baseball. We haven't really gotten any further orders yet, so we're just here having some fun, trying to keep the board on the side.
I gotcha. So, you know, we've had a lot to go on in this war with Pearl Harbor and everything that's happened. There's a lot of politics in it, but Private Kearns, you know, you're a soldier. You've been in the war. You've been on the battlefield. What is your view on this war?
I really don't have any specific viewpoint. I'm just here to do my job, and I'm ready to go home and see my family.
We thank you for your service, sir, and we want you to get home safe and sound soon, sir. Back to you guys in the studio.
I'm Private Kearns. Check out my fastball.
Thank you to Private Kearns for that great interview, and now we're going to go to our military analyst.
Donald Strudel! Oh, God. Kill the Japs. Kill the Japs. USA, we're going to kill the Japs. We're going to take the airfield in Iwojima. We're going to kill the Japs. We just kill the Japs.
That was our military analyst, Donald Strudel. This is Roger Kinney with WSLV on War News. We're here with General Clifton Cake. General, what can you tell us where we are right now and what's going on?
We're on an island in the Pacific. We're trying to cripple the Japanese defense, and we're planning to take an airfield 6 kilometers north of here.
And what's the importance of taking this airfield? How will that aid the Americans, and how will it cripple the Japanese?
It just takes another airfield away from the Japanese, so that means that they can't fly in supplies or more troops or guns and ammunition, and that also gives us an airfield where we can fly in bombers and other planes that we can use.
Okay. Well, thanks for that, General. Back to you guys in the studio. Japanese fire. We're at the bunker. We're penetrating the island. There's a Japanese soldier. Move. You got my 6?
I got your 6.
We're penetrating the island. The Japanese have a very defensive front on the island. There. Check me. Oh, he's still alive. We got him. Here we see the Americans walking through the Japanese trench. They're walking through. Oh, we've seen a soldier. Right now, the Americans are trying to take over the south field, the Japanese airfield outside Iwojima. Their strategy is to take over the airfield so they can cripple the Japanese.
Hey, shoot him again, shoot him again.
Go. Haynes is gone.
Yes!
We're here with General Clifton Cates. General, what was your strategy going into getting on to Iwojima and taking over Iwojima?
Our major strategy was just to take the important airfields and just kind of overwhelm the Japanese, but we underestimated their power and their numbers, and we had to pay the price for it.
So this is the only battle so far to date in World War II that the American casualties outweighed the Japanese casualties, and so is that because of the underestimation of the tunnels and all the strategies of the Japanese?
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, we underestimated their force and their numbers, and we had to pay the price. We lost a good amount of men, and it's just unfortunate, but we won the battle.
Back to you guys in the studio. This is Roger Kinney coming to you live. Breaking news at 6 o'clock. This day, March 26, 1945, the news just came in that the Americans have won the battle in Iwo Jima, and we have a report coming to you live, which I will read now. The American amphibious invasion of Iwo Jima, a key island in the bonding chain roughly 575 miles from the Japanese coast, was sparked by the desire for a place where B-29 bombers damaged over Japan could land without returning all the way to the Marianas, and for a base for escort fighters that would assist in the bombing campaign. Iwo Jima was defended by roughly 23,000 Japanese Army and Navy troops, and was attacked by 3 Marine divisions after elaborate preparatory air and naval bombardment. 6,800 tons of bombs, 22,000 shells. The battle was marked by changes in Japanese defense tactics. Troops no longer defended at the beach line, but rather concentrated inland. Consequently, the Marines experienced initial success, but then got bogged down in costly attritional warfare. The Japanese fought from an elaborate network of caves, dugouts, tunnels, and underground installations that were difficult to find and destroy. Except for 1,083 prisoners, 2 of whom did not surrender, American losses included 5,900 dead and 17,400 wounded. That is the report that we get from Iwo Jima on this great American day. Thank you, soldiers, for all your support.